Hey everybody, Marcia here today. I have a scrapbook layout process video for you today for My Creative Scrapbook. I am using the August main kit and it featured the Simple Stories Safe Travels collection. This gorgeous background page that I'm using came from the Vicky Boutin Color Study collection. It was not part of the kit. It's part of a mixed media pad that I bought. It really makes mixed media layouts so easy. The backgrounds are already done. You just have to add your photos and embellishments over the top, and you don't have to do any of the messy work and wait for the drying time. I am using one of those mixed media pages with this collection. And since it's a travel collection, I am scrapping a photo of my daughter and her boyfriend from a recent trip to Tulum, Mexico. That beach looks so gorgeous. The cut files that were included in the kit are from PearTree cut files, and I'm using two of them on here. The first one for the title is Find Me at the Beach, and I'm only using the at the beach portion of the cut file. And I cut it out of white cardstock, and then I used the navy blue striped paper because it went so well with this blue background. I did something a little different with this cut file too. Normally I put my pattern paper behind the cut file and back the negative space. This time I am putting the letters beach over the top of the cut file. It's a new technique that I have been seeing a lot lately, and it allows you to add some dimension by using some foam tape if you want to pop up the letters from that background. There's also a shelf frame from PearTree cut files that was included in the kit, and I thought it would be adorable if I used it to frame my photo. So that's what I did here after grounding my photo with a couple different pattern papers. You can just use scrap papers for this. I combined a brown and a light blue and more beach colors again. My brown paper I had used for other cut files, so you can see that when I was layering it, but it doesn't matter if I layer the photo over the top. I'm only concerned with the pattern paper that peeks out around the edges. So, take another look at that pattern paper you're throwing away because you can't use it, because maybe you can when you're layering. So once I have my photo on here where I want, I tucked a tag behind the photos. This allows me to do some journaling, and I used some of the jute twine that was included in the kit as well on that tag. I thought it would be cute after adhering the title on here to add some jute twine to the title as well. So I'm tying a seafaring knot here. I don't know what the name of this knot is. I should know, but I've used this knot on a couple different nautical layouts that I've done or nautical cards that I've done. It's very easy to tie. It's just two loops that you can loop one over the other, and you can pull as tight as you want. And I'm tucking the ends of the string underneath my cut file, but you can still see that knot on the top between the B and the E. It's time to start embellishing my layout. So I'm going to go through the cardstock stickers. There's some thickers from the collection as well with titles and more die cut pieces, and there's also some die cut ephemera. So there are lots of options here for embellishing. You can see as I'm going through some of these cardstock stickers and ephemera pieces that this is really pretty much a generic travel collection. Generic things like suitcases, sunglasses, the sun, because it's a summer collection, are all included. So it's not beachy, it's not, like campground, but it's generic enough that you could use it for those photos. use it for your hiking photos and your beach photos, your road trip photos. It's okay to use it for all of that. And that's kind of what I did here. This is the only beach layout I created with the collection, pretty much because I had that cut file at the beach that I really like so much, and this shell frame, so they went really well together. I did want some ephemera pieces around my beach title, but I also wanted to put something in the upper corner of my photo as well. So I'm just flipping through the die cut ephemera pieces to see what's appropriate for a beach, and quickly setting a few things aside, like the sunglasses and the camera. There was a postcard die cut ephemera that I want to use to layer behind in the corner, and the camera piece also, and I used some foam tape on that to pop it up in the front. I also used some foam tape on my sunglasses so that they would be popped up to be the same level as the beach die cut. I knew I wanted to put one of the suns on there. I just hadn't decided yet between the chipboard sun and the die cut sun. Eventually went for the chipboard sun because I wanted a little bit more dimension. The foam arrow also brings some attention to the title, and I tucked in a pair of sandals on the other side of my beach title. This was such a fun kit to play with, especially after being quarantined from the COVID pandemic. We all are starting to get out more and take those vacations, so this collection really was very timely. Be sure to check out My Creative Scrapbook's other kits too. They have a creative kit, a limited edition kit, and an album kit. Thanks so much for stopping by. Bye bye now.